Okay, we're out here trying to get set up again this morning. We pulled the cocaine imprinting scent out and went back with the heroin imprinting scent. We've got 6 boxes set up yet. For right now, it's nice, cool, shady. Hopefully we can get at it real soon. Today, in the boxes, instead of having a bunch of empties, we have down in here Mrs. Dash original seasoning, parsley flakes, cinnamon, pepper. This one's blank, completely empty. This one has in the jar there the heroin imprinting aid. And what this will do is get him smelling different things in the boxes now. Once there's different odors in these boxes, he'll get his nose in a little bit deeper, check them out a little bit deeper. He was hitting the heroin really good before we came down. Since we've come down here, I don't know if it's probably stress from the move, not sleeping in his own kennel at home anymore, transitioning to a new handler and so forth. But cocaine, he's not hitting real hard on it. So we went back to the heroin today and see how he's doing with it. I've got, this morning we're working dogs, and then tomorrow morning down here yet, and after that it's back for Ohio, possibly to Florida, coming up soon, possibly California, Southern California, in about a month and a half. I believe the people from New Jersey are coming over to Ohio, so it looks like I won't have to make the trip to New Jersey. But just another quick video this morning while they're up there grabbing dogs, getting them ready. Just wanted to show you the setup, what we've got, kind of explain a little bit why we're doing what we're doing. These different scents in here are also distractors, is what they are. It's to teach the dog not just to hit on the box with the odor, because he's still in the learning stage, but rather hit on the right odor. If you've got a bunch of empties and only one with an odor in it, it's easy for a dog to say, oh, it's this one. Everybody else, all the other boxes have nothing in it. Technically, all these boxes should be the same. These were slapped together, I guess a little quick. Not exact measurements when they was cut. This one still needs the back trimmed off. You want all your boxes to look identical as possible, so the dog's not looking to say, oh, it's this box. Now you can tell when the dogs come out here, just their nose, their reactions, they're working off their nose. They're not looking at the box or anything like that. You can tell when they hit odor, when they start following their nose back to it. One of the issues we have had out here the last couple of days is absolutely dead, no breeze. And it's usually easier working when you got a slight breeze and you can bring the dogs in back here 30 feet away and let them work into it on their own. Maybe we'll get Buster out here in a bit, get an actual video of him hitting on the box. We're trying to get his nose down deeper in the box. He is indicating on the box and then turning looking for reward, which isn't an issue in the beginning stage. It's just something that takes the next step to, okay, you're hitting on the box. Now we want you closer to the box. Next step, now we want you looking at the box. Next step, we want your nose in the box. And of course, sitting with your nose down in the box in the hole. There's a little bit of dog hair around the box here where we was getting his nose down in there yesterday and the day before. Actually rewarding him through the back hole, with the arm through the back hole, his head down in the big hole here, to get him rewarded down in where the scent actually is, rather than rewarded outside the box. These boxes are not my design. I seen them somewhere else. I really liked the way they were made, so I drew up the design and sent them to Kenya and Herb here so they could build them the same. These two do have triangles or diamonds in the back, and it would probably be better if they were rounded off or squared off. The hole in the back, you can stick your whole arm in or tug or whatever to reward the dog, either out the front hole, or if you're working puppies, they can stick their head in the back hole and you can stick your arm through the front hole to reward them. So these are really versatile boxes. Also, when the back is cut off of this one and these are all flat on the back, these can be lined up against the wall with only the hole in the tops in the front. So that was a couple of things I really liked about the design. You can also turn these sideways, say this side up against the wall, and bringing the dog in from this direction. It's angled towards the dog coming in, which would direct its nose more towards it. And if you wanted to reward through the hole, you could bring them in, nose in the hole, reward for the back. Looks like we're getting close to ready, so I'm going to shut this thing off now so we can get going.